There we go. Hello, is anybody there? This will be a miracle. Right, let's get it up on the computer and see if that works. Hello, is anybody there? Right, get my chair comfortable. I was all prepared and then, you know me, it always goes a little bit haywire. Oh, we had 2 people, now we've got none. I think everybody's left me. Are you going to come back and see me? Okay. Oh dear. That was a bit zoomy, wasn't it? Do you see how quick that went zoomy? Going to be working down in the business down there. Who have we got? Hiya, Robert. Hi, Becky. Hey, your parcel. I was having a look on the tracking today. Apparently it's stuck in Chicago. Does mail usually get stuck in Chicago? It says it's been there, what, 4 days? 3 or 4 days? So I don't know whether it's having a stay over in Chicago, just seeing what the night looks like or something. I'm not sure. So I'm hoping it won't be in Chicago for too long. I've got a cup of tea my hubby made me. I've got me Place of Places. Why are they stuck like that? All right. Sometimes, yeah. Not right though, is it? I want it to be there. I want you to have it. I wanted to see what you think. Right, I don't know in that area down there, but I don't know if it's clear to you lot, but it just looks like a blur of letters. So I think I might leave that section because it looks like J's and 6's. Is there any 6's in it? There's no 6's in it. So is it 8's maybe? Or is it a B? Or is it a J? Or is it a 5? Can you just take that? That's my husband's alarm. Hang on, guys. Grant, your tablets. Your alarm's going off. I've turned it off. Sorry, guys. Hubby has an alarm goes off at 8 o'clock because it's only one thing plugged into this Wi-Fi, and that's this. I have got my 4G Wi-Fi on, which costs a bloody arm and a leg, and nothing else is connected to it apart from this. And what's the bet? And it'll just be exactly the same amount of hamsters as we get any other time. Oh, I so cross. So who else we got? Hi Janet, happy birthday. Have you had a nice day? Have you done anything? Well, not that you can do anything with lockdown, but you know what I mean. Hiya Claire. Meant to text you earlier and forgot. That's how good my brain's not working today. Okay, 17. I haven't even opened my box, look. Robert, I've just started working on my 25 diamond paintings of an eagle in a 30 by 30 with 20 colours. Oh, nice. Nice size and nice amount of colours. Well, I'm still working on the monkey. You can sort of see his little hand with the little, yeah. Did you like my photo that I put up on the live? What did Tree say? Your pictures, your face is hiding something. I went, yeah, I weren't really sure whether I should put that picture up fully or not. I don't know whether some people have got a sense of humour or not, or whether they would take great offence by it. So I thought I'd better just hide that little bit. And I didn't really realise what was written on his knuckles either till today, until I took an actual closer look. Yeah, it was like, oh, I think I better cover it up because it's quite in your face. Which was quite funny. Well, I found it funny. So I thought, yeah, I'll just put my ugly mug in front of it and then I can't offend anybody then. Oh, Janet, your daughter and grand. Oh, I bet that was lovely, wasn't it? Having them over. That's really nice that people can get their grandkids and children over now to see them. I think it's lovely, isn't it? Makes such a difference. Hi, Marilyn. How are you? So I will be apologising through all night about the Wi-Fi again. I don't know what I can do. Anybody got any suggestions? I've got the top of the range supposed to be fibre optic bloody Wi-Fi, doodah, whatever it's called, internet. And it don't work. Now I've put it onto my phone. Well, not my phone. You know, these little boxes. Mobile Wi-Fi, which is supposed to be top of the range and you can get a signal anywhere. Yeah, okay. And that's, well, I don't know. That's your natural name as well. Robert, you're doing okay? Brilliant. Marilyn's good, yeah. And Janet's had a nice day with the kids and the grandkids. Well, I don't know what I've done today. Today has just gone so quick. I did do a food shop this morning, which I hate at Tesco's, but as you know, Millie comes with me, so it's not too bad with Mel. Just household chores. Wrote an email to the company, to the Powys County Council, finance department, to do with my mum, because I keep ringing them and nobody answers the phone. So I've sent them an email now. So hopefully they'll get their email in the morning. And then hopefully I'll hear some information off them. That's hubby in the background, if you can hear the noise. Say hello.
Hello, people.
And that's a dog jumping on the camel saddle. So you will hear loads of noise, people coming and going, because you know my house is never quiet. I always say, you know, I'm recording or I'm on a live. Excuse me. You know, can you keep the noise level down? Yeah, of course we can. Never happens, does it? Nope. So I've given up asking now. I think I'm a mum of 3 kids, husband, 2 cats and a dog. So there's going to be a little bit of noise. I don't know whether it's just dry throat or what. But just one of them irritating ones, you know, where you cough and it doesn't clear it completely. So I do apologise as well for all coughing and spluttering. And so, yes. Who else we got in? Caitlin's in. Hi. Hiya, Deb. You all right, lovely? You're going to be working and lurking. I had to send you an email, Deb, because a message, because you were on my mind at 3 o'clock this morning. I do most of my thinking between 3 and 4. And I thought, I haven't shot Deb a message for ages. And I thought, first thing in the morning, that's what you got to do. Shoot her a message, make sure she's okay. And of course, by the time I got to sleep about 5 o'clock in the morning, and then after, I think it was about 9:30, I did forget them till I did. All right. Hey? You want what? They're all outside and recycling. There's loads of them and the lids. That's Jessie coming in for a recycling pot. You know, we had Chinese last night to celebrate my birthday this week coming, and we invited my dad down. We keep the plastic dishes that they come in with the lids, So Jessie uses them to make all her potions and lotions and her stuff, whatever she makes, slime and stuff like that. So she uses them. But I don't know what she's up to because she's been in and out my shed for days, and I've been banned from there. Until she's obviously making a concoction of some sort. Are you making a concoction?
Where?
With them?
No.
Oh.
Do you want to know what I'm doing?
No. Unless you want... Okay, come now. Hey? Oh, she is. She's making me some of my birthday, folks. Yay!
You didn't hear that.
No, I didn't hear nothing. Don't know nothing, see nothing, heard nothing. Oh, my little stalker's in. Pop-ups. Christy's in, pop-ups. She's just been in waiting for you, Christy. And I said, oh, she won't be in yet. I said, it's a bit early. She said, she'll be in a while. So she's gone into her dad. You were here with me, Becky. I would love having all of you in my actual front room or kitchen, round a table, all crafting together and giggling. Because I miss that. I did join Marissa's McCarthy, the Crafty Heifers, Zoom call yesterday for an hour. I managed to get an hour in because it was, I think it was 4 o'clock here, 10 o'clock her time. And you know what? It was lovely just for that hour being with other people, crafting and chatting. I know they weren't exactly in the same room, but do you know what I mean? That you got to chat. And I miss that. I miss not being in the room with people and having a chat. And it's just usually me and the dog having a good old natter. Hiya, Jen. You all right, Jen? What are you working on, Jen? I know you'll be lurking in the background doing something. Hang on, Jess. You are? Yeah. Keep whatever you want in there. Christy, can you please light a candle for family friend of mine? They've lost their daughter the other day and I'm still kind of... Oh, bless them. Yes, I can. I've got 2 actually today. I don't know whether I sent something, Christy, but usually I only like 1. But today I wanted to like 2 because I thought we need the positivity and the kindness and the peacefulness, you know, that goes with it. So I've got sea salt and sandalwood and nectarine, no, peach and passion fruit lit for anybody that needs it. It's to everybody and anyone that needs it at the moment. You know, I always do, well, try to anyway. Hiya, Max, you all right, sweetie? Getting ready to stitch, Jen. Are you doing your big head? I never know how to say that. You can always tell somebody that's dyslexic because they don't know how to pronounce things properly. They always get confused on how they're supposed to pronounce things. When you first put it up. And only when I went back in and looked at it, I thought, oh, it's got little dragons on it. I want it. And then I thought, no, it's too complicated. It's way out of my league. Stay with the little tittlers first, Cal. You can't be going with these big things yet. Oh, Max, no. Have you taken some morphine? Yes, exactly, Becky. Phonics are our worst enemies. Yeah, sometimes you have to pronounce it as it looks, then you have to pronounce it phonically, then sometimes you don't, and no. Yeah, and the more I think about it, the more confused I get. So what did Millie tell me today that I always say wrong, and she always laughs at me, was brioche. Is it brioche rolls? And I say brochet rolls. Are we going to get some brochet rolls? And she said, oh, Mum, it's so funny the way you say it. I said, oh, I didn't even know I was saying it wrong. Bless her. Oh, Deb's lit some candles. She left. Oh, that's nice, Deb. I didn't even know there was a candle emoji. So that's a new one on me. I shall be searching for that one. Excuse me. Yeah, you put a patch on. Oh, good. Do you find that? I find that, Becky, the more I look at it, the more confused I get. And then somebody else says it and you think, right, I've got it now. I know how to pronounce it. Yeah, I've really got it. I know what it is. And it's all arse backwards yet again. And I'm thinking, oh, bugger. And then I think, oh, well, it's unique to me. They just think, oh, it's just Cal. She's just got it wrong again. We know what she means. I mean, the kids always say I get my words mixed up, but they always know what I'm on about. Even if I get things back to front and all mixed up. Millie's good. Thanks, Robert. Yeah, she's upstairs playing on Fortnite, I think, with her friends. I think at the moment. And oh, I don't get Fortnite, but yeah. And then somebody came out and jumped out, and then you got to build something, and then she's cursing because they built it in front of her, and oh, I don't know. So I've just left her up there quiet. Jen says, sorry I haven't been around, been deep cleaning and getting ready to paint part. Oh, well done you. I just said to Grant, I need to strip down my fridge. Completely take everything out and give it a good scrub. I wipe it down, but everything needs to be taken apart. I said, so I'm going to do that tomorrow because it's getting on my nerves. But I'm not washing walls. I washed some walls last week. I'm not doing any this week. Grubby finger marks everywhere. Ooh, have yours come? I'm waiting for mine. I keep thinking when the postman comes and knocks, and I'm thinking, oh, is it? And then it's like, no, it's not. When did you get yours, Max? When did you get your TSA? I'm so excited to get my first one. I really am excited. I know it was on its way, but it said like it was going from Canada, and it said it might go all around America before coming here. And I'm thinking, why is it going to America? Because it's coming from Canada, isn't it? Isn't TSA in Canada? So I thought, why is it going to America, all around America, to come to Britain? But hey ho, what do I know? Friday, thinking should be one more next week. Oh, nice. When are you going to put the unboxing? Well, I'll keep an eye out on it. Because notifications for you again, Max, has been knocked off. I was still subscribed, but notifications I noticed today had been knocked off. So I've put them back on again now. Because again, I don't know what the hell YouTube's playing at, but it seems to unbloody subscribe you to people, undo the notification buttons. Subscribers. So I'm just thinking, just let it go. It's just been its funny old self. I think one day I lost 3 subscribers. Oh, I think it's when I put the comparison video up. I lost 3 subscribers within, was it an hour of putting that video up? I'm thinking, okay. And then I think, no, just ignore it. Just ignore it. Oh, is it Australia? But ships from China. So why has it got to go to bloody America to come to Britain then? Or, mind you, it might be just a standardised email, but I hope not. Especially when some people can send from America and it comes with just over a week. So I don't know, but they said it could take 8 weeks going around Australia, going around America in this email. 6 to 8 weeks going around America before it came here because of the coronavirus. And I'm thinking, you can't blame everything on coronavirus. I'm sorry, but I want my painting. I'm just impatient. I am just purely impatient. Take no notice of me. I think it is, Max. I think it is this. I think it's just a standardized email. And probably most of the customers are from America and a few of us from Britain. But I'm just impatient. I am terribly impatient. It's being married to my husband. He's made me impatient. I never used to be, honest. Hi, do you know what? I can't remember, and I know it's awful, but I really can't because it's so long ago that I ordered it. I can't remember what when I first started diamond painting, I'd write down when I ordered it, who I ordered it from, when it came, everything about it, size, whether it was the right size, and then when it was completed, I'd say how many diamonds I'd done and blah, blah, blah. The last 4 or 5 months, I've just been lapsadaisy and not wrote anything down. But I'm going to have to get back into being more organised. I was saying to Marissa yesterday, I'm just so disorganised. Order form, but yeah. No, Dad might have riper ones in his bag, in his work bag, and swap one of those for a white one. But they might be a bit hard. Do you like them like that?
I like any of it.
Oof. Jessie wants a banana. I said it might be a bit underripe.
Oh, yeah.
Hiya, Rachel. You all right, darling? You working on your Haid? You getting some hours in? I was just watching a bit of your, well, start of your floss tube before I come on live. You've done some great progress on that, to be fair. Yeah. Make sure you wash it out after. Jessie wants one of my paint brushes. Off to go grocery shopping, have fun. All right, Becky. You getting something? So what's in the pot? She's going to get something to put in what's in the pot. She is. She's going to be doing another what's in the pot. Yummy, yummy in my tummy. Becky does a cooking of different things. And she does some really nice, tasty foods. We're all in like, what's she cooking? What's she doing? Rachel says, I'm frosting a cake first. Oh, what cake? Is it red velvet? Are you doing red velvet, Rachel? Rachel, is it red velvet? Or carrot cake. Oh, what I wouldn't give for a piece of carrot cake. It is so long since I've had carrot cake. Oh, and I do love carrot cake. It is probably one of my favourites. I want carrot cake, peoples. Jen says she thought you already done that, Rachel. Or you just putting more frosting on, maybe, than you had. I think I might have to think about making a carrot cake maybe this week. I made fruit, was it beginning of the last week or the end of the week before? I can't remember. Tomorrow is broccoli and roasted potatoes. Oh, nice. I do, Becky. What meat you having though, Becky? What meat? It's got to have a bit of meat. Can't have just veg. Okay, Max, when cat needs to be fed, they need to be fed. I can't wait for Thursday. Oh, my husband has actually ordered something that came in, believe it or not, on Friday. This light in this really big box, but it's really, really light, and it's got fragile written all over it. And I said, what the hell's that? And I said to him, what is it? He said, I don't know. And then he goes, oh, I know. I said, what is it? He said, it's something that the girl's going to give you for your birthday, which is a miracle, in it? Because I said to you, look, usually it's the night before down Tesco, see what they've got. And, you know, that'll do. But he's actually thought about it this year. So I'm hoping it's something pottery, because it looks like the same writing on the box as the woman that sent him the pottery bowls and his little cup thing. So So I've got to think, because I like pottery things, you know, proper pottery. You know, clay stuff, you know what I mean. So I think he's got something like that. I do think he's got something like that. But I might be totally wrong. But I'm going to share with you all what I get for my birthday, because I have got a package, excuse me, I think is off Mrs. Coffee, because she told me something was coming in. And I know I've not ordered from this lady. So, and I'm sure she's off my Amazon list. So I'm thinking it must be off Mrs. C. So I'm said to Millie, I'll leave that and record that tomorrow. And then join it up with whatever I got on Get Off Dad and You on Thursday. And then I'd put it up. And you lot can have a nose what a 53-year-old woman gets for her birthday. Hey. Says that's her favourite, Rach. She wants some. Any cake's my favourite, isn't it? Hi, Hayley. Oh, thanks for popping in. Oh, hang on. I got to decline. Bill, can you ring Grampy and just check he's all right and tell him I'm on my live, so I can't answer? Thank you. My dad. He never rings at this time. Nobody ever rings at this time normally. Well, you know, because you're always on the live, so you'd know, you'd see it. Pork chops on the grill, but you won't see it till next week. Oh, gosh, that sounds so nice. Oh, I want some. Do you know what? Yeah, it is, because I did have like a musical tone on my phone, and wherever I go, there'd always be somebody that's got the same ringer as me. So I decided to go back to basics and just have the old-fashioned ringer, because nobody wants it, because it's really boring. So it's like, I'll have that one. That one will do me fine. Oh, I think guys, I'm going to have a hot flush. You're going to have a hot flush with me. Whew. Backside. I've been having a lot of hot flushes this weekend. I have been. It's a weird day today. It's a bit muggy as well today. It's not awfully warm, but just muggy. And it's like a little bit of drizzle as well, so 1 minute you want the windows open, then you want them closed, then you want them open, then you want them closed. Right, I ain't doing any of them letters there. So I'm going to do some threes, I think, next, because I can't tell what the hell them letters are. So I'm going to have to go with a magnifying glass, because I can see 1, 2, 3, 4 different shapes in there alone. So I think it's probably 6s and J's. But why put them next to each other when they look near enough exactly the same? Why, peoples? Why? Yes. Hang on. Where's the other phone? Don't get old, folks, because your bones are just like, oh, they don't work properly. Must have got the old phone, look. Right, take it off that one. Down to there, into there. I am. I hate it when it says, what's your password? I don't know. You never asked me that. Continue. Oh, it says, oh, do I need that on as well? Oh, whoops-a-daisy. Hang on then. See, me and technology. Rachel says, okay, I'm sharing it with you all. Funfetti with vanilla frosting. I don't know what funfetti is, but it sounds nice. We might have to try a couple of anybody else got a couple of passwords they use for certain things. Oh, no, that's gone in. Whoop. Hang on, let me get rid of that one. As that'll keep popping up. Oh, that's the one I like. Hang on, let me zoom that up. That's the one Jen's working on. Right, but look at little dragons. Little dragons, look. I want the little dragons. That is so cute. So cute. Hang on, let me figure out. And that's how much she's done, which is bloody loads. Look how neat and tidy she is. You're so tidy, Jen. I've got to learn that. I've got to learn tidy stitching. National Health one that I've just finished. It's a little bit what's the word? It's not messy. A little bit uneven, my stitches, but I'm trying to do different types of way of stitching. If it's in the hand, I've been trying to stitch on the front rather than keep going underneath and back up, in and out, in and out, in and out. So I've been trying different ways of stitching, but the trouble with that is not always very tidy. But I suppose that'll come with practice, won't it? Well, that's what I'm telling myself. The more I practice stuff for me that I'm stitching, but you know, if I see like Pippa, she does it in her hand, and she very rarely goes into the back and up. And I'm thinking, oh, that looks good. I need to try that. Oh, unicorn cake. Oh, yummy, 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 yummy. In my tummy, 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 tummy. Give me some. Give me some now. I need cake. Hiya, Lizzie. You snuck in there, you sneaky thing. You snuck in there and I didn't see ya. You're okay, Lizzie? I have that one in. Oh, do you? Oh, it's lovely. Max, well done you. I got to my 3.5 and then I went and put it back. So it's back to 0 now. It becomes second nature. Oh, I know. But I hope it doesn't take me 30 years until I'm old and grey. Well, I am old and I am grey, but you know what I mean. Until I get there. But I suppose I'm thinking I need... Grant says, you go ahead of yourself. And I said, yes, but Rachel's only been doing it a few months and she's like years ahead of me on cross stitching. So I said she's doing all these different fabrics, all these different stitches. And I said, and I'm still on the old basics. But I have got some different fabrics coming in to have a go on. So I am going to be brave and have a go. You've had a nap, Lizzie, have you? Do you feel better for a nap? A nanny nap. You can call them naps now, can't you? I've just been for a nanny nap. That would be good, isn't it? I've just been for a nanny nap. I could do with that. Em says she needs cake. It just, yeah, a little bit of mental in there, a little bit, Rachel. Oh, shoot, I just put all gels on my face, look. How did I do that? Oh, look, we're having a big rainstorm. It's chucking it down, cats and dogs. Oh, Rachel, if I could come over, I'd be over in a jiffy. Jiffy. And you'd be saying, oh, get rid of her, that bloody cow. She's on my doorstep all the time. Me and you, Claire, we'll stay on the basics together for a while. No, but I have noticed a difference, I must admit, of doing stuff. You know, as you say, more... I mean, I remember getting old for you, Jen. I couldn't even do cross properly when I first started. And I couldn't do like, you know, you go along half a stitch, half a stitch, half a stitch, half a stitch, then work yourself back a stitch. And then fill in the stitch as you go backwards. And I couldn't do it. And Jen said, no, don't worry. Just do one stitch at a time. And that's all I've done is one stitch at a time. But I have noticed since I've done Stitch Mania, I've started now to have a go at doing that. Just doing your half stitch rows. but I have done it, and I practiced it on that Natural Health one because it was going up and down rows. So I practiced that on there, and I did do it in the end. So I was quite proud of myself. Normal is boring. I tell you what, I honestly think, how many on you can you honestly say is normal? Right, put your hands up. Who's normal on my live? Any of you normal? I think that's why you like coming on my live. Yeah, put a laughing emoji. Yeah, there we go. Nope. I think that's why all of us get on so well, because we're all a bit fruity. Bit of a fruit loose, as they say. God, that rain is coming down. It's like somebody's turned a hose pipe on. See, Lizzie's crazy, Marilyn's crazy, Rachel's crazy, Max is crazy, and I know Claire's crazy. I got a feeling Em is as well. Claire says, my client asked me to do a cross-stitch pattern of a motorbike. Got pattern the pages as A4 size. 16 pages for the pattern. Oh, Claire. That's going to be a biggie. That is going to be a biggie, girl. Emma's in denial. Oh, I forgot about you lurking in the background, Christy. Christy's definitely loopy because she puts up with all of us. I said I've got to, what's the saying when you've got to embrace, you know, they say you embrace your inner self. I got to embrace my loopy side. Yeah, I don't think normally like normal people, I got to admit. But like Gran says, who's to say they're not the ones that are the odd bods and we're the normal ones? I thought, oh, I never thought of it like that. Yes, but the first page is all white. Oh my God, Claire, that's going to hurt your eyes. Have you got a magnifying glass? And don't forget, like Rachel said last week, make sure you do it in daylight, because when I did that Natural Health white, after Rachel saying that last week, I finished it off and I went and sat on the settee in the window. If you're going to have to go somewhere bright, Claire, to do that one if it's all white. Is anybody else like that, just like tapping? Or is it just weirdo me again? And in my pen today, I forgot to tell you, look, I've got iced lemon biscotti. And I cut a slither off like Anxiety Art. Anxiety Art edition, is it? She showed us how to slice off. Oh my God, look at that rain. It's bouncing off the cars. And then poke a hole in it. Can you see the holes? So that's what I've done. So I thought I'm going to try iced lemon biscotti. That's the only thing, Claire, isn't it? I think, like Rachel said last week, to be in the bright light, just so you don't get confused. Working white on white is so hard. I feel for you, Han. I really, really feel for you. Em says, think I'm definitely nutty. Been making my way through 14 bags of DMC 823 today. Oh my God. That's a lot. Adventures. That's it, Marilyn. Anxiety Art Adventures. She put up on there, didn't she? About slicing a piece off with the paddy wax, and then you could put it straight into your pen rather than trying to scrape, because I was trying to scrape it in. I think my major problem is, though, that I am a heavy diamond painter, and of course I need to fill it up more often because I just squidge it all out. But that's okay because I like the smell of it. But I thought I'd change it today, so I changed all the wax out of all the 3 pens I use and filled them all 3 up with the iced lemon biscotti paddy wax. I did get in touch with Whimsical Daisy as well. She's supposed to be, I ordered some stuff off her and she said, yeah, that's fine. She'd send it me because after speaking to you, Rachel. And she said she'd get back to me with a price. And so I'll have to jog her memory. Because I had to jog her memory of what. Oh, that was thunder. I just heard thunder. That was like a big, huge clap of thunder. Woohoo! I love lightning and thunder. Yip, 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 yip. Rachel said, we had rain here a few hours ago. I thought Moses was going to pull up in the front yard. Rachel, I think you sent it our way, love, because, you know, if you go straight across from you, that's probably near enough to me, isn't it? If you send it straight over. Because, yeah, that's exactly what it's like out there. And the sky's a real funny colour. Oh, there it goes again. Did you hear the thunder?
Yes, yeah, thunder. Heavy rain.
Rachel raised problem, Grant, on you. She said it was over in Ireland a few hours ago. She thought it was going to be like the Ark. The flood was coming.
Oh, is this?
Yeah. So I said she must have sent it over here. She said Moses was going to pull up to partner the waves. I think she's run up under the bed when she heard the clash of thunder. Dog's gone. It's boiling with you. It's muggy here as well, Em, but it's absolutely peeing down. I am, Marilyn. This one's a lightweight pen. I like this one because it's light on my hands. It doesn't hurt me because my hands are really, really. I don't suppose you can see on there, but if I show you my hand, you can see some there. But in my hand, there's probably over 1,000 blisters in that one hand at the moment, and they're quite swollen, my fingers. So I have to have something lightweight. So I thought I'd start out on hubby's one that he made me because it's quite lightweight. But I think because it's lightweight, I press a bit harder because I don't feel it. Do you know, does that make sense? Whereas the heavier pens, I can feel it when I push down. Look what I've done. I knocked them, look. Lizzie says, got some mud on the way, shipping last week. Oh, yeah. What scents have you got, Lizzie? What ones did you get? Sarah, you got blue skies now after heading. Oh, nice. Claire, I knew you wouldn't be able to resist. Rachel, Claire's into buying the floss bags as well now. The floss, but what they're called, floss bodies. Yeah, floss bodies, aren't they? You know the ones I mean. Which one did you get? 32 one. Oh, with the sheepies on. They are so nice, them. So nice, them floss body things. So handy though. Just fill them up and then with a piece on the back, walls or whatever you want. I'm trying to keep off the site so I don't order anything. Because I know they get their new stuff in quite a lot, don't they? Is it called Whimsical Daisy on Etsy, Jen? So she's in America, she is. I think I've ordered a forest one, a lavender, and I can't remember, there was another one. It's either 3 or 4 that I ordered. I can't remember what the other 2 were. But she has different ones on her Etsy shop. But if you contact her, she'll tell you, and you tell her what flavour or scent that you want. She'll see if she's got it and do you it. She's really good, like. Yeah, I'm sure it's Whimsical Daisy. Max, you got the thunderstorms now. Yeah, Rachel showed some of her stuff. That's how I got. And she doesn't normally ship to the UK. But so Rachel said, just ask her. So I did. And she said, yeah, if you're willing to pay the shipping, which I am, she said she'd send them, which I thought was great. Yeah, Lizzie said that's her name, Whimsical Daisy. Thanks, Lizzie. Can't believe I actually remembered the name. So I must remember to email her again. Jog her memory. Lizzie, can you message Jen the link? If I put you as a mod, Lizzie, you can put it on here. You should turn blue, Lizzie. Says I've got a Monday, never bought from there, so quite excited. I couldn't use the paddy wax. Would be too tempted to eat it. It does smell good. I got to admit, it does smell really, really nice. Yeah, it is like, oh God, it smells nice. And if you're into sniffing your pens, like, do you know what I mean? Yeah, every time you, not that you want to bring it, why you'd bring your pen up to your nose all the time, but yeah, you can smell it. It is lovely, lovely, lovely smell. It is lovely. I ordered off Colour Relaxation. Is that how you say it? Yeah, Colour Relaxation, yeah. Anybody ordered off them? I'd seen them advertised, but what was their prices like, Em? Were they reasonably priced or expensive? As I say, I think I've seen them advertised, but never looked into it. That's not very well focused, is it? No. Are they a Chinese company, British company, American, Canadian, Australian? I've been looking on, I haven't been looking at diamond paintings because I've got one coming from DAC and I've got one coming from TSA. So I've said, nope, not having another diamond painting. And I had that one from Row Diamonds, so that's it. But I've been looking on, because I went on Hiker's floss tube yesterday, Stone Cold Crafter, is that right? I got that right, Rachel? Stone Cold Crafter. And she said about this site, Arts and Designs, for your cross stitch patterns. So yeah, I went on there and I spent hours on there going through pages and stuff. Then I'd come off, then I'd go back on, then I'd come off, then I'd go back on. So I have ordered a pattern off there last night on there, but I will get through the rest as well. Stone Cold Coffee Crafts, that's it. Yeah, it was on hers, and she put me in thing with the arts and designs, ARTS, yeah, Arts and Designs, and they got some beautiful pieces on there, and they're all patterns that they send you, so it's a hard copy pattern they send you. Do they do PDFs as well? I'm not sure. I think they do PDFs as well, but I do like a hard copy in my hand. And there's Hiker said, a hard copy you can pass on, but a PDF you can't. That's a no-no. So I'm looking forward to that coming. It's a Christmas one, I think I got. Christmas sampler. So I'm really looking forward to that coming, because I've never ordered anything like that before. So that'll be a new experience as well to look forward to. Oh, my stomach's making a rumbling noise. Hi, Rachel Dunn. How are you? Are there quality differences between the normal pink wax and the waxes what you buy separately? First time watching your channel live. Very enjoyable to listen. Well done. Oh, thanks, Rachel. Yes, there is. There is a lot of differences with a lot of the waxes. Now, I'm going to plug Rachel's Ray. You'll see one of the moderators. You've got to have heard of her. Everybody knows Rachel. She has done, was it last week or the week before, a comparison of all the waxes. Which ones were the best waxes to use? Rachel, it's really worth looking at that video. And then you can decide by watching that what you'd like. But I find the red wax alone, the different colours in the red, there's like some are like more pinky, aren't they? And then some are really bright red, some are real dull red, and they're all different. And then it all depends whether you press hard or you're a light presser. Like some people don't get on with paddy wax at all. And now she's brought out a super sticky one. I've not tried that one, but that's totally different. And that's probably better for ones that, like me, press hard. But I quite like the paddy wax. I probably have to change and fill my pen a lot more than a lot of other people. You know, I'll say it don't bother me at all. And now after, as I say, Anxiety Art Adventure's showing us this trick with cutting off a little slither and then just poking your pen in it, it's even easier now. So, oh, hi, Annie. How are you feeling, Annie? Are you on your nebs tonight? Rachel wants to know how you are as well. I can hear the dog snoring on the bed upstairs. Claire says, Annie, how are you? And have you been making any new cards this week? Oh. Anyone done one from DIY Moon Shop? So tempted to order from them. Rachel has, haven't you, Rachel? I'm not sure. Jen, have you done one from DIY Moon? I'm not, but I'm tempted to buy from them as well. I keep looking and thinking, can I? It's not can't I, it's can I? I can't put the can't word in there. No such word. Do you remember teacher says, no such word as you can't. So I don't put can't. I said, can I? Rachel says she spotted the video on Rachel's channel. Yeah, so we'll have to take a look. Yeah, honestly, you'll find it really, really helpful. I wish you could hear this dog snoring. She's upstairs under my bed and I can hear her down here in the kitchen. It's echoing through the floorboards. Well, Annie, just see how you go. Grant said last week, he said, where's Annie? I said, she hasn't been so well. He said, oh, that's good. I'm glad she isn't on then if she's not well. I did miss you though. Because for once I didn't have to see to the family or dad or mum or anything on Monday. And I thought, bloody typical. The one Monday that I'm able to watch Annie, she's poorly, bless her. Yes, Rachel says, Rachel done, Rachel Ray says, yeah. Oh, well, it was M, wasn't it? Rachel says, yeah, she has. I'm not sure if you've done one or not. But yeah. Rachel, are they releasing more than one? Is it just one new artist they're launching? I saw something today, but I didn't get a chance to actually properly look. Something went up and I just didn't register. I thought I'll go back and look, and then I forgot. Because you know me, mind like a sieve. Mind like a sieve. I'm still drinking my cold tea, look. Oh. Cold tea isn't quite the same as drinking cold juice. Oh. Yes, one new artist and their collection. I'm ordering one. Oh, nice. I need to go back and look at the link. Ready for the launch tomorrow. Put some over there. I know it's good quality from them, so from what I remember watching videos on it, of people opening them. They take pride in their quality. Change pans. Change pans. Oh, that smell. When a new pen, it's got some in. Oh, don't tell anybody I'm sniffing pens. Claire says, got all 3 ferrets out playtime. They were quite went to check on them. They got the lid off the veg oil. Oh no, don't bloody slip on that. Oh, who was it? Who was it? We were in one live and she slipped on oil. And she ended up in an ambulance, didn't she? What was it? It wasn't Dee Dee, was it? Who was it? Somebody. So be blimmin' careful because you're on your own. Hi, Mark. Welcome. Lizzie, I can't afford the shipping from DIY Moonshot, but I will get one once. Well, I'm hoping, Lizzie, that because if I don't have anything nice, then I can say I'll treat myself to one. Either way, I'm going to do it somehow. That's what I did with the DAC when I ordered one. But I did have a bit of help from you lot to get the DAC one, so thank you. So hopefully I'm going to unbox that tomorrow because I haven't. It has arrived yesterday, late yesterday. My DAC, I've ordered one, and it took just over a week, so I'm really chuffed that it's come so quickly, and no customs either, which is even better. So I'm going to unbox that tomorrow. I'm excited. I'm excited. M says, Rachel, do you want the one that the proceeds go to the Black Lives Matter? Do you know how long their promotion goes on for? Rachel's going to check for you now, Em. Did you get your tree markers today? Oh, you'll love them, Christy. You will love them. Jessie's keeping nicking mine. Did you watch the video with where I was blending with them? Christy, when I was blending with the tree markers. I did do a review one when I first had one, and then I did one where I was blending, trying to learn to blend with them. And it's so much fun. If you're quick with it, it can work really well. Some colours work better than others. But I thought, oh, did you get the full set? Christy, did you get the full set? Did you? I can't remember. I can't remember what it is, but it's not cheap. It's not cheap. I know that. Rachel says, until the 17th, she thinks, you might want to message them and ask them. Oh, did you get gazumped Rachel's auction for the DAC, unfortunately? Oh, that's the trouble. I mean, DAC do every now and again promotions. They'll have like a buy one, get one free. And that's what I did when I bought my first ones. I bought a buy one, get one free. So the money that I saved on the free one was used towards the shipping. Well, it was the shipping. I was better off, you know, because it wasn't the shipping wasn't as much as the second painting that I got for free. This lot donated some money the other week towards my DAC fund for my birthday. So I was dead chuffed that I could order another one. But it is worth saving up for I got to admit, for the postage, because you will see a hell of a difference when you do a Diamond Art Club to other canvases. There's a few companies that are really good, and you get to see once you've done one of the nice companies, as they say. You get a bit spoilt then. What I'm doing while I'm not placing drills, I'm sniffing the old this. Yes, I think I'm addicted to sniffing it. I think I am. I think I'm addicted to sniffing it. You got that? Christy said I got the 100 set and I did the payment. I tell you what, Christy, that's how I've got most of my let me just shut the door. That's how I got most of my Arteza stuff for me, Millie and the girls, is through their payment plan. I always use their payment plan, and it's got to admit, it's one of the best ones I've joined, because it's just so easy, and you don't notice it so much than putting out a big chunk in one go. So, and it makes it worthwhile to get the bigger sets, because it's so much cheaper in the long run to get the bigger sets. I tell you what, you won't be sorry. You will not be sorry with that 100 set. It's lovely. Mark, it is the cheeky monkey. You see his glasses? There's his glasses. He's saying, yeah, he's yeah. He's probably saying somebody shouldn't say, but hey ho. We don't care. Right, where are we? We were there. We don't care. If they were squares, I probably would have gone higher, and definitely higher if it was the night bringer. Yeah, you got to know where to draw the line sometimes, though, isn't it? If you really, really want something, it's different. But if you're like if in and are in, it's not worth it then so much. You might as well let somebody who really, really wants it get it. Christy, I am sniffing my bends again. I can't help it. Oh, trees, I'm on my ice lemon biscotti paddywhack sniffing session. Trees is in the car. I hope you'll be careful, young lady. Let me know when you get home steady. Oh, Mrs. C's in the house. Say hi, everybody, to Mrs. C. I was talking about you earlier, Mrs. C, because a package has come late yesterday. Who's it from? It's from Lauren F. Turner, Red Lion Cottage in Ruddington, in Nottingham, and it's in a largest flat envelope. So I think somebody has been on my Amazon list. So I think the kids and Grant. But thank you. So thank you. But I will send the personal message when I open it to you as well. And thank you, Mrs. C donated. Oh, I never. Do you know what? I didn't even register that. You must have thought I was so bloody rude. Oh, look at a little foxy. If anybody doesn't know that's new, that is, she's donated $5 to my channel. So the little $sign down the bottom, and any money that's donated to my channel goes back into my channel. That's how I have got the DAC. Mrs. C, my DAC's come. I haven't opened it yet. I'm going to open it tomorrow, but I'm so excited. I showed Millie the picture and she went, Mom, that's a bit rude. I went, yeah, but it's pink. She said, yeah, and it's a bit rude. I went, yeah, but it's pink. And it's cute, and I like it, and I've got it, and I don't care. You can't stay. That's not a problem. You're going to be babysitting. I did get my gift. I was so I just can't wait to open it now. But I'm saying no. I'm going to open it on camera. Talk to text doesn't work very well. Not tried it, trees. I dread to think what would come out of it if I started to use that. Oh, I just got back from camping. The power went down. No way. You had a nice time though. I was liking the bits of footage. Liz says, I ordered Tombow dual brush pens art markers for my bullet journaling. Oh, let us know what they're like, Lizzie, because I've not tried Tombow, and I don't know if we can get Tombow dual brushes over here. Mrs. Cover said, I'm going to get set and we'll try to be back in a bit if the power goes on. Mrs. C, just go and rest, kick off them shoes, cut on the settee or whatever, do what you've got to do. I'm just grateful that you come in and say hi. It means the world. Oh, Mrs. C. I would worry. You know I would worry. I'm a worrier. I'd have just contacted you later and said, everything okay? Are you babysitting? Have you been locked in the room or tied to a chair or, you know, so we're able to do that. So look, I said to Grant today, I could smell tent today because of my chair I sit on, my camping chair. It's got that tent smell on it from being in, and it's like, oh, I want to go tenting, I want to go camping. But no, we can't even go further than 5 miles at the moment, so nope, we're stuck at home. Okay, Mrs. C, see you in a bit. Take care. That's the word I was looking for. Chat isn't refreshing. Try going on the live button on the video and press that, and sometimes it does. Are you on live chat or top chat? See if the changing that will work. What are you supposed to be on, live chat or top chat? I don't know. I didn't. Let me have a look what mine's on. Oh, there you go. Oh, you're in your PJs now, Rachel. Yeah, got to get in PJs. Do you know what? Since this lockdown, all I've been in is jogging bottoms and a baggy top. I went and put my jeans on the other day and I absolutely hated it. They weren't tight or anything. They're loose as hell, but I just didn't like it. I said to Grant, I've got so used to being in baggy pants and a baggy top. I said, you know, I don't want anything touching the skin. Ooh. You should be on live chat, Max said. I've just put mine on live chat. I didn't realise it was on top chat because I'm using my phone for just check the battery. Oops. I'm using my phone for filming, and then I've got the computer on with the volume turned off because I've done that before now. Put the computer on and I've got it in sync, out of sync with the volume. And I never thought to look at what chat it was on. So if I've missed any chat, I do apologise because mine was on top chat, not on live chat. I don't know why they have two different ones. What's the purpose of it? Why don't they just leave it on live chat? I don't know. Okay, Robert. Oh, Mandy's just come in. Yeah, family's not too bad. Thanks, Mandy. Not doing too bad at all, actually. I don't know whether I've just jinxed myself by saying that. Probably, but hey-ho. I don't care. Yeah, dog's snoring under my bed because she didn't like the thunder from earlier. Millie's in my room on her PlayStation with her friends. Jessie's in her room on her Xbox, but on the phone to one of her friends because her Xbox Live is still not working. So I've got to try and sort that out tomorrow, which I'm dreading because it means hours on the phone before you get to bloody speak to somebody. Then they fob you off and then they tell you to do this, this and this. You go off and do it and then it doesn't work and you can't get hold of them again. Seems to be my story of my life at the moment. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, but they're all quiet. Joshua's in his room. He's very quiet. Mind you, he was out yesterday from 4 o'clock in the afternoon. He said, I'm just going out in the car, Mum. I said, all right then, see you later. He popped in 5:30 for a wee. And I think he got back about 1:45 this morning. And of course, Mummy didn't sleep, did she? Because Mummy doesn't sleep until he's come back. Although I text him and said, you're all right. And he texts us and says he's fine. But I still don't rest until he's in. And then I didn't get to sleep till about 5 then. I just couldn't sleep because of the usual. So I slept then from 5 till I think it was 7:30. And then 7:30 till 8:45. I just dozed then. You know, when you just come in and out of your sleep. So I think he's just laid on his bed doing absolutely nothing because he's so tired. Mandy says, I'm okay, thanks, Rachel. Hope you and hubby and Luna are well. And Jen, she said she hopes you're well as well. Oh, Luna's so cute when she was sat on the chair next to you. That's where I got to. She just jumped up on the chair on your floss tube video. You have to up your game, Rachel, if you've got Luna as your co-host, though. Because she's pinching the spotlight, she is. Because I just staring at her because she's just so pretty. She's so pretty. She's got the most gorgeous eyes. She has. Right, let's move that over there a bit. I have to move my canvas because I've got the light pad attached to the computer. It's only about 8 inches long. I can't move it very far. She's turned it all off. We haven't actually pulled the power cable out, so I might try that later, Max. I mean, she's turned all the power off and back on, but every time we try and do anything, it just kept saying Xbox Live is pending from the 13th of May, although they've taken my money. So I cancelled the subscription, which ended yesterday, and it's just been saying since I cancelled it that there's a fault on their end. So I don't know. So I might do that, get her to do that, take all the power cords out and just see if that anything's worth a try. Anything at all is worth a try. Faith says we are good, thank you. She needs her to stay there. She's great. Oh, she is a great co-host, bless her. She is absolutely gorgeous. I wish Lily had just sit like that. She'll sit on her camel saddle. That's a word and a half, isn't it? The camel saddle that's at the end of the table. But if I move the camel saddle by the side of me, she'll get off it. She likes it where it is, and that's it. If she comes over here, she wants to sit in my arms. The only place that she will cutch in my arms is when I'm sat on the dining room table chair here, which isn't the most comfortable. And I say to her, if you want to lie in my arms, do it when I'm on the settee or on the chair in the front room where I'm comfortable. I'll hold you for as long as you want. But sitting on a hard chair, not able to do anything, cutching you is not my ideal of fun. Although I love cutching you, baby girl. And she just looks at me and then nuzzles her head in my neck, and that's it. And I'll sit there for an hour like. She's got me right round her bloody little paw. Oh, have they, Max? Oh, I might see if it's something to do with that then. Oh, Stephanie's in the house. Hiya, Wolfpack. How are you? How long did Zoom go on for yesterday? So I was in for it for an hour, and you just come in, didn't you? Not long after I went out yesterday. So I didn't get to really chat or anything. A lot of people, and on my phone it only puts up like 4 people at a time on the Zoom, or you can have it on 4 people at a time, or you can have it just the person that's speaking. I can't get it to do anything else. I don't know if that's everybody else, but it's nice. I was saying earlier, it's really nice, these Zoom calls. I said you get to diamond paint or craft. Well, some were diamond painting, some were cross stitching, some were organising, and it was really, really nice. Just sat there, I was cross stitching, listening to people talking. Sorry, that's the dogs just barged the door open. Hello, Lily. Did you hear me talking about you? Is your bowl empty? Have you got all your tea? Have you? Is your bowl empty? Is you starving? Are you starving, babe? She's starving, folks. She hasn't eaten for, at least an hour, have you? She's just checking the cats aren't about. She always looks at me as, that hasn't got any wax in it. As if, please, mummy, feed me. I'm missing Zoom. Are you, Jed? It's on Marissa's. I went on Marissa's. The only ones I've done is Marissa's and then Sips and Stitches for the cross stitching one. But there hasn't been one this week, has there, Rachel, for Sips and Stitches? And they're the only 2 that I know of. But I know some others do their own, don't they? I've got calls that they all craft together. I mean, the one I do with my school friends on a Friday, we do on Messenger, Facebook Messenger. I think there's 6 of us. And that works quite well because you can have all 6 of you on the screen chatting away. The only thing with that is you can talk over each other. I can't do Zoom on my computer. I have to do it on my phone because my computer won't recognize the webcam or camera. Oh, of course, it's a DP-a-thon, wasn't it? On Saturday. She won't be doing it, will she? Jen, just let me know. Just, you know, just don't do it in the middle of the night when I'm sleeping. Mind you saying that, I'll probably join it. You'll find people who join, Jen, because it's really, really good. I mean, me and Rachel, what time was it the other week? 11 o'clock at night for our sips and stitches. But it's enjoyable. Just nice to talk to people because I'm stuck in all the time. I don't really see anybody apart from the kids. Hubby's in and out, so I don't really see him much. I mean, the only one that really talks to me is Lily the dog. Don't you, Lil? And she's gone now. She just comes in and says, hello, Mum, anything to eat? No, right, I'm off. And that's it. I thought, I didn't know whether you'd gone in later, Lizzie, because I was only on for an hour. So I thought you might have gone on after. Like Stephanie did. But I know she does get a lot on there. But it's nice. It is a nice group of people on there, to be fair. You know, and there's all subjects talked about. And oh, and Tammy's little one, grandchild was absolutely gorgeous. And can you hear the concentration in my voice as I'm placing these? Because I feel we've been winky wonky. Oh, you can't see over there, can you? Let me just tip you slightly. I was winky wonky. Don't look at how winky wonky they are. All right, they'll straighten themselves out. Oh, look at all that wax that's come out there. They look more winky wonky on camera than they do. Yeah, we just won't. We won't. Yeah. Can it? Yeah, no. Yeah, they're winky wonky. I can't get out of that, can I? But they should straighten themselves up as I slot them all in. I'll get a bit of wax off there. That's it. Rachel says, yep, Zoom, they are fun. Honestly, they are brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So, I haven't bothered with the DP-a-thon this time or the last time because I thought I'd leave other people do it because I've done it a few times now. So I thought other people will want to do it. So I'll probably still do my live. And then if it's just a couple of us, that'll be fine. But no, I thought there was usually, because I think last time there was loads, wasn't it? They had last time they did it. So I thought, no, I won't intrude on it this time. Because I am on the Facebook chat, but I can't keep up with it. There's like, I wake up in the morning and there's probably about 60, 70 comments on there or more. Sometimes like it's 150 comments. And I think I can't go back through that all the time. So in the end, I just put, if my name was mentioned, then I'd look. And I do occasionally go in and look and see what the chat's about, and I have no idea what they're chatting about, so I come back off again. So yeah, I'm so heavy-handed, I'm getting the wax everywhere now. You all right? Lizzie says I can do Sunday after 6, but I'm sure it's not if that's what you want. Is that you waving, Jess? That was Jessie's in the house. Say hi, Jess.
Hi. Hello.
I said my diamond placing isn't very straight today, Jess. But never mind. No, it doesn't look so bad the way at the angle I'm looking at it. But when I look on the screen, so it's gone out of focus now. So I'm going to go back into focus. But when you can see, it's all my personality, doesn't it? You know, a bit demented, a bit strange, a bit odd. Yeah. So you can still have fun diamond painting winky wonky. You don't have to be perfectly straight. So if you've got OCD, I do apologise because it's probably driving you crazy watching me sticking these in and then none of them are level. Can you see on there, look? See how uneven they are?
Yeah.
But it don't matter, does it? Have you
Did you hear the rain earlier?
Yeah, did it? The rain and the thunder.
I got literally soaked just from walking from the shed to under the thingy.
Did you?
Yeah.
Have you locked the shed up?
Yeah, I did.
Good girl. The shed, by the way, is my craft shed outside, which is like an absolute bomb city, isn't it, Jess?
Sort of.
Yeah. It's probably an understatement, isn't it? It's one of my hairs, or the cat's hairs. So I said this week, if it's going to be fun, we're going to go in the craft shed and we're going to get rid of anything that I've not used. Is go into the recycling. She is like, yeah, you can't go in there. You can't craft really in there, can you, Jess? Because it's just total mess everywhere. There's paper pads everywhere, paint pots everywhere, isn't there? Fabric, bits of material, bits of leather.
Maybe a lot of glitter.
And maybe a lot of glitter. Why did you drop the glitter pots?
No, you know that blue one that I have?
Yeah.
I kind of put it in a Chinese tub, but then I kind of accidentally spilled the Chinese tub. But I managed to clean it up.
That's all right. That's what the craft shop's for, making a mess.
Sorry.
It's all right. That's what it's for, babes. That's why we got it, wasn't it? So if things happen. No, I know. But it doesn't matter if accidents happen in there, does it? Did Lily decide on the next project? Really not. Lily. No. No, not at all. I said to her, have you decided? Nope. That's all I get. No. Okay. No. All right. Just a bit. What's a DP-a-thon? It's a diamond painting-a-thon where over the Saturday and Sunday, I presume it's 2 days, for all through the day and night, there's all different diamond painters come on and do a live, and you can join in them, and they're really, really good fun. So you literally continually on a live of some person or the other. It's like it's like a relay race, really. You pass from one person to another, to another, to another. And it's just them diamond painting and chatting or whatever they want to do on their live. And it's really good fun. And it's just to showcase people's channels, really. So if you might not have heard of some of them, or, you know, so you can go in and have a look and see if it's your cup of tea or not. And that's how I got to know a lot of people as well, was when I did my first DP-a-thon. Got to know a few people. You know, because lives is when you sort of get to know people. And that's how I got to know Rachel and Mrs. C and Therese and Deb, and just through the lives, going in other people's lives, and then you see the same names recurring in lives, and you start chatting to each other and you get to know each other. It's a nice little community. You do get the odd few, but you know, that you might not necessarily, you might clash a bit with, but you just avoid them. You know, not everybody's going to be everybody's cup of tea, but as long as you realise that when you're going into it, it doesn't matter. Was that how you found me, Marilyn, to DP-a-thon? Ah, and Tracy. They said, who's that big bloody loud Welsh bird on there? The one that's bloody chops in. Let's go and check her out. Yeah, I must admit, the group that I find in my lives and the lives that I go, we're all so down to earth. What you see is what you get. There's no airs and graces and no pretenses. You know, if we don't know something, we say, and I'm the first to say I ain't got a bloody clue. But I know somebody in the live will know or be able to, which is great. Oh, Teresa, you're my favourite Welsh bird ever, forever and ever. Oh, thank you. There isn't enough hours in the day sometimes, to follow everybody. I got to admit. So, you know, and some you can just watch and, you know, just watch a bit of, or just not every video, but just one video now and again and do it that way. But I find I do more crafting when I'm on people's lives as well. Because sometimes I'll want to chat. Sometimes I'll just want to work and lurk. You'll see some people will just come in on here on the live and say, hi, Cal, working and lurking. So in other words, they're not going to be chatting, but they're going to be listening while they're working on their project, which is nice, Oh, that's a big lump of, looks like a big lump of snot, doesn't it? Hiya, Shawana. You all right, lovely? But yeah, you go into, you don't have to talk in the lives either that you go into, but the diamond painting-a-thon next week. Shawana, are you doing it next week? DP-a-thon. You will love. Because no matter what time of day it is, there'll be somebody on. And they usually have, if you put DP-a-thon in, it usually brings them up. And they usually have a playlist going that you can find, and each channel will have a link usually in their description of who's going to be the next one on, so you can link, and they'll put a link up to the next person that's coming on the live, so you just click on them and then you go straight into that live then and carry on chatting with all the people you've been chatting with, or just lurking and reading the conversations or whatever. But they are fun DP-a-thons, and you can come in and out of them. I think it's Saturday, but I'm not 100%. Oh, Mrs. C, I've just realised you come back in then. See, Shawana's lurking in the background. She can see. I think it's Saturday. I don't think it's Friday. I don't know whether it's because it was Friday. Was it Friday, Saturday, Sunday last time? Friday night, Saturday, Sunday? Saturdays, oh, they are. Rachel knows. Saturdays, you know. And as I say, I'll probably do my live, all being well, touch wood. And then it can just be a whip and chat. If nobody turns up, it's a whip and chat, because I fully support them going over and supporting whoever's in the diamond DP-a-thon at the same time. And then you can listen to me prattling on after, as they say. Because the girls do say I prattle on a lot. I don't know. I don't think I'm a talker at all. I'm quite shy, I think. They said, Mum, when you start, you don't shut up. And I said, well, what do I talk about? They said, a load of rubbish. Oh, cheers, thanks. Love you too. But I only chat to people that I feel comfortable with. See, so I feel comfortable with you lot. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I will, Claire. Well, it'll be you and me, Claire. Oh, are you getting your hair braided, Shwana? Nice. I love braided hair. I do. I think it looks so pretty. But it takes so long though, doesn't it, Shwana? I think my friend's daughter has it done every now and again, and she's in the chair for hours. Mind you, her hair is probably down to her backside, long. She has got really long hair. So that's probably why it takes so long. Oh, I just stretched my back a minute. I can hear Millie talking to her friends upstairs. You'd think she'd come down and see if anybody wants a drink, wouldn't you? But no, too busy yakking upstairs. Can you hear her? I did do a load of, I've done some would you rathers of my own. And then I've got like some questions for you lot. Oh, of course, Rachel, you're doing your 310s. You've got rows and rows and rows of that 310 as well, haven't you? Rachel's got a thing about the 310 life, haven't you? Whether it's diamond painting or cross stitching, you seem to, yeah, find one that's got a lot of 310 in it. You know, and I don't mean like just a bit. I mean yours is like stacks and stacks and stacks. Oh, Jen's in the sea of 939s. Well, I can remember when I first started diamond painting and everybody used to put, oh, I'm living the 310 life or I'm living the 939 life. And I think, what the hell are they all on about 310 life? And, or, you know, and people be, oh, really sympathetic, really feel for you. It's got to be awful. And I thought, well, what the hell is a 310? And then when you do a 310 and you have a shitty 310, you know exactly what they mean by 310 life. Yeah, but Rachel goes for like, was it 45,000 or was it 55,000 310s in Nightbringer? Was it Nightbringer that's got him all in? I know it was a bloody lot, wasn't it? How many of you would you have in this cross stitch? Does it tell you, Rachel, on that pattern keeper, how many stitches would be in one colour? Just out of curiosity. It tells you how many stitches you stitch, isn't it? But does it tell you how many coloured stitches are in your cross stitch? There are 47,684 310s Rachel put down. Knew it was a lot. Oh, Max is living the 310 life at the moment and with popping. Oh no. Oh no, not nice. Not nice. Not nice. That's not nice. I think that's disrespectful to Pop. And especially being a 310. These 310s, I think these look like 310s. So I'm doing now. I don't think they're 939s. No, they look more, yeah, they look black. In very good light in here. That was the number in Nightbringer. Was who said they wanted to do night in there? And then, you know, you might want to reconsider doing Nightbringer. Mind you, it is a spectacular picture. I'm just shutting the door too, to be fair. You know, once it was done, it was absolutely blinking amazing, wasn't it? Oh, absolutely stunning. Oh, there's less 310s in the pattern you're doing now. Well, that's something. What, about 50? There's only 47,634. Oh, Rachel says, don't even joke it. Oh, it does, Jen's, is it? See, I don't know. This is all new to me, see? All new to me. Come here, you. Oh, stay there then. That one's going to stay there. It shouldn't be there, but I ain't going to bother. I ain't going to bother. I'm not going to be a fuss pot. I'm just going to slap them down, get it done. I mean, when I first started, if I put one wrong or it was a bit squiffy, I'd be, oh, God, I've got to get that up, got to change it, got to straighten it up, blah, 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 blah. Now I'm like, what the hell? Just get them down. Does it matter if one's slightly off or one's in the wrong place? No, nobody's going to know. I mean, if it's obvious, yeah. But not if it's roughly the same colour. Like, I can't even remember where it was. But yeah, I'm not so fussy now. Oh, I've got an itchy arm. Right. Gonna ask you some questions now, ladies and gentlemen, as they say. So, fingers on the keyboards, please. What is your favourite word? What is your favourite word to use, or a word that you like? Mine is, my mum told me this one, curvaceous. Because I used to say, oh, Mum, I hate being fat. Why am I fat? You know, no matter how I try, whatever diets I've been on, and it never works. Never, I always end up back the same size. And she said, you're not fat. You're curvaceous. She said, you've got curves. And she said, if anybody says anything, you say, no, I'm curvaceous. So it's not curvy figure. It's a curvaceous figure. So what words do you like? How did I know, Miss? I was thinking when I was writing these questions out, I thought, I wonder if Mrs. C will say that or not. Because that's one of the, that was when I first knew you, when that word came out, Pegalomacorn, and I thought, what the hell? What the hell is that? I've never heard of one of that. And I got to admit, I did put it into Google because I thought, well, have I not lived? Is there such a thing? You know, is it a thing? And then I soon worked out what the thing was. And of course it is a thing now. Max says you can't repeat it on here. I don't know what word, yeah. It's a word. Annie, I don't think I have one, to be honest. Ah, Rachel's giggling. Oh, Rachel's is food. Anything to do with food. Food. Rachel's there. Food. Yeah, Rachel. Food. Any food. Food. Mind you, I'm a bit like that. We always turn it round to food talking. Integrity. That's a nice word. Somebody's got that has integrity means a lot. That's the type of person that you want to know, isn't it? Somebody with that. Trees likes coffee. Oh yeah. Somebody said you want to need coffee. Claire doesn't have one. Mrs. Covet's a Pegasus, a llama, and a unicorn. Oh, I know. Isn't it? It's just the best word, that is. But it took me so long. Because I was only a little newbie to the world of the crazy ladies. That's why I love them, see. This is why I love you all. You're all quirky in your own right. And that's another word I like, quirky. I do like that word, quirky. Nothing wrong with being quirky. Jen's coffee. And Stephanie's wolf. I'd never guessed that you liked wolves, Stephanie. Never in a million years would no. Because there's nothing really on your channel that makes you think that you'd like wolves, though, is there really? You know, not a lot. Rachel's is cake. Have you tried it? Have you cut into it? Is it there staring at you? All that frosting. That rainbow cake saying, Rachel, eat me. Rachel, come and eat me, Rachel. I've got frosting, Rachel. Because that's what carrot cake does when it's in my house. It calls to me. Eat me, eat me. And I say, oh, go on then. Not that I need much persuasion. Marilyn, quirky's a good word, isn't it? I like quirky. I like being quirky. As I say, being normal's boring. Being quirky's more fun. I think so anyway. And I'm going to stick to that. Stephanie says I have no idea why. I don't like coffee cake. I love coffee. I don't get why I don't like coffee cake. Because I like coffee. Well, I love coffee. But I don't like coffee cake. Grant says I'm weird like that. He says, why do you love coffee? Why don't you like coffee? I said, I don't know. Maybe I've just not come across a good coffee cake. Maybe it's that. We had some. I only made a quarter of the frosting, put it in the middle. It's like a cake sandwich. Oh, still nice. So nice. Pictures. Did you take any pictures, or have you ate it all? Yeah, and me, Marilyn. I've been dreaming of cake today. I thought there's no shop open. I've got nothing really in to make a cake. I was like, I just want a piece of cake. A piece of cake with a nice cup of coffee would be, oh yeah, it would be nice. Yummy, yummy in my tummy. Jen says, ooh, coffee cake where? See, up to Stephanie's, you need to go up North Dakota. Max says, I make a lovely coffee cake with coffee cream. Coffee cake in the UK is different from American coffee cake. That's probably why I don't like it, Rachel. Maybe I need an American coffee cake. You don't like it either, Annie. I said we think we need an American coffee cake. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it, Stephanie? How can you like a flavour? Like I like Cherryade, but I don't like cherries. But I won't eat a cherry. Not in a million years will you get me to eat a cherry. Don't like them.
Cherries are lovely, window.
Oh, just timed that right, Millie. Robert said he had to go.
Yeah.
So he said next time he comes, he'll have 2 cups of tea
Yeah.
and maybe a biscuit.
Yeah.
Okay?
Do you want me to redo your...
No, can I have a hot juice, babe? Anybody else want a drink? Millie's on coffee and tea duty. We're just on about cake. What's your favourite cake, Millie?
Chocolate fudge cake from Blueberries and Tembe.
Chocolate fudge cake, Millie. Hot chocolate fudge cake.
Yeah, you eat it warm with ice cream.
Eat it warm with ice cream. She's disgusting, my daughter.
It's
No. There's no coffee in American coffee cake. Why is it called coffee cake if there's no coffee in it? They do put coffee in it,
Hang on. There's no coffee in American coffee cake?
No.
What do they call it cake for then?
I don't know. Rachel's going to answer this question for you, Millie. Claire says she'll have a cold drink today. Mandy's going to have a nice coffee. Yeah, coffee cake is coffee flavoured.
With coffee?
Yeah, and it's real sort of, I don't know, it's a weird, I think it tastes, the only way I can describe it is, you know when you've had a really cheap cup of coffee, you have that really cheap, nasty taste. It's like that.
Not very nice. What did you say your favourite cake was?
Carrot.
I was going to say.
Yeah. Stephanie Wolfpack will say she'll have a Diet Coke. We've only got Diet Zero though.
No, Coke Zero.
Oh, Coke Zero though, Stephanie. So Mill said she'll send it over by pigeon carrier, get to you in a couple of weeks.
Why are the treat packets on a counter ready to be ripped into by a certain psychopath?
Oh, that's because I was looking for a screwdriver, I think. Earlier, I forgot. Camp Coffee Essence. Oh my God, my nan used to have Camp Coffee Essence. I'd forgotten they even do that. You eat it with... Oh, Rachel says you eat it with coffee. That's why it's called coffee cake.
So they don't have coffee cake then?
No.
We have coffee.
No,
Oh,
they have
then
coffee.
it's not. What do we call it?
We have tea and cake, yeah.
Like that.
Yeah. See? Up there for thinking, Millie, down there for dancing. Or see, I was up there for dancing, down there for thinking then. See, we got it a bit confused. Got it a bit the wrong way. Got it a bit the wrong way round.
Right. Oh, I don't know if that's too weak.
Oh. So is it a sponge cake then? Yeah.
So is
Little
it
bit
just
more.
Victoria sponge that you have it with coffee?
Yeah. I want some more juice in that, please, because it's not the it's not the strong one. It's the weak one. Oh, that looks nice. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, put the picture up, put the picture up. That looks nice. For any of you UK ones, that's their coffee cake. Yes, I could definitely eat that. I would give it a try. I would, yeah, I would positively do.
Okay, I need to
Oh,
go
and
now.
she's put the link in there, so.
Bye-bye.
Oh, all right.
I'm playing a game.
Okay. All right then. Okay.
Snack.
Oh, go on then.
Love you.
She's made me a drink and she's buggered off with some cookies. It's a buttery dark sugar crumbles. Oh, on top it looks so nice. Oh. Oh, my stomach's rumbling thinking about it. Oh, why do we always get onto food? All I asked was a favourite word. And we always get onto food. No matter what the question is, it always comes back to food, doesn't it? We've just got this knack of just talking about food. Food, and food. It does look good. Oh, Lisa, go and get on the bed. Lie down. Shut the curtains. Get your eyes shut. Dark room, tablets. All right, sweetie. Talking about food, speaking of, make sure you're home all day Thursday. Oh, I will do. Not going anywhere. I can't, not allowed to go anywhere anyway. I had a dream. I said to Millie about you, Rachel. You sent me, because I sent you that half a bottle of Irish whiskey, an Irish fruit cake, and Irish tea bags. I don't even know if they do Irish fruit cake or Irish tea bag or even Irish whiskey, but yeah, that's what you sent me on in my dreams Thursday night. It was like, oh, hang on, I'm just gonna lift my chair slightly. Oh, so I've got something nice to look forward to on Thursday. I'm so excited. Probably since the age of 6. Oh, I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. Lisa, it's not yummy. It's not. Well, it's usually coffee and walnut, isn't it, in the UK? They usually put walnuts on the top. Why, I don't know. Because I don't really like walnuts either. So it's not my cup of tea. Not my cup of tea at all. Not nice at all. Hang on. Let me have a look. Have I got Instagram on here? I don't know if I've got Instagram on here. Let me put it on you. See, this is my old phone. And when I got it back up running, it hasn't got much memory on it for some reason. I don't know why. And it wouldn't let me operate a lot of the stuff. Right, there you are. Put that on there. Then it will say login. No, none of the above. So log in. So then you put your email in. Right. gmail.com. You all need to know, don't you? Now, see, this is a password thing again now. So this is guesswork. No, incorrect. So it's not that one. So is it quite lucky? Right, that's Millie's account. So I've got Millie's. Oh, it's brought Millie's up. Why is it bringing Millie's up? I don't want it to bring Millie's up. Oh, I know. I've got Millie's under mine as well because, well, not so much now, but when they were younger, I didn't want, if they went on there, I didn't want people messaging them without me knowing them. So I linked it all to my, oh, I can't get onto it, Janice, on mine. It won't let me connect. I can't remember. Have a look, yeah, because I can't get on it. Oh, you haven't seen it yet, Max. You're going to unbox your TSA after and record it. So exciting, isn't it? Like a kid in a sweetie shop. When you get a painting or a new cross stitch or, well, anything that comes in the post with your name on that isn't a household bloody product that you get excited about. Well, I do anyway. Right. What is your favourite perfume? So if you could have any perfume in the world Victor and Ralph, I love Spice Bomb, or Flower Bomb is my favorite, but I'm veering towards a little bit towards Spice Bomb at the moment, but I haven't got it. I did have Flower Bomb, but I do like Jimmy Choo Blooming. So I'm a bit of a cheapskate, really. So you'll be all right buying perfume for me because I like the cheap stuff, and I really like that. And I also like Millions by, can't think who Millions is by. Is it Packer? No, Packer Rabanne, is it? I'm trying to think if that's who Millions is by. Millie's, I did have it, but Millie's had one for Christmas, so I nicked some of hers today. So yeah, I've got Millions on today. I said, oh, Mel, I said, I haven't wore that for ages. I said, can I nick a bit of yours? So it makes a change that I'm nicking a bit of their perfume, because it's usually them nicking theirs. But Christmas, I bought them both their own proper bottle of perfume. Well, Millie had her first last year, and then Jessie had her first this year, a proper perfume. Heiku? No, I can't say it. Heiku. I have smelled that one because you get that one over here, and that is nice. Mind you, I like a lot of the Avon perfumes. I like, as you know, I don't go anywhere, so I can say everyday use because I don't go anywhere, but you know, they're nice, pleasant smells. Because some perfumes can be overpowering, can't they? So there's the type that you would only, maybe I'm being a bit funny, but the type I always think that you'd wear if you're going for a posh evening night out, like you stink everybody else in the restaurant. Lena's his woman. Hiya, Lena. I didn't know you were in the house. Angel. That's quite expensive, Angel, isn't it, Annie? If I remember rightly. But it's nice. Yeah, quite like that. Vera Wang Princess. Oh, I don't like that one. Well, not that I don't like it. It doesn't really like me. Because I don't know if anybody else finds that. Certain perfumes do not smell nice on me. That one does not smell nice on me. And the other one is number 5 and number 1. Number 5 and... what was the other one? They smell like cat's pee. Yeah, not a nice smell. My friend puts them on and she smells like $1 million. And I bought it one year when we went on holiday together. We were talking like over 20 before I was married. And I got it from the airport. Oh, I've got wax this. Yeah, I pressed too hard. And I bought it and I put it on and she went, oh my God, what the hell's that smell you've got on? I said, none at all. Is it because you can't wear perfumes or you've never... I mean, I've got, what have I got? Yeah, Jimmy Choo Blooming. That's the only one I've got at the go. I think the girls have got more bloody perfume than me on the go. And he said, yeah, I've never actually owned my own. Does anybody else do? You go into like Debenhams, you know, big department store and just have a little, you know, when you're out shopping and have a little squirt. You're supposed to squirt it on the cards, I know. But I don't actually touch it. I just squirt it on my wrist and then rub my wrist everywhere. And then I think, oh, it's nice. Because I think that's the only way I'm ever going to wear a really, really expensive perfume. Can't remember what I was looking at last year. And I think for a small 40ml bottle, it was something like £100. I'm like, friggin' hell, it can stay there for that. I ain't paying that for something you're going to spray on your body. Excuse me, I'm going to cough again. Yes, that's the only time I wear it these days, Christmas shopping. I know, buy me one for Christmas. But only because I don't know what else I want. So he says he usually knows that that's one good thing to buy. And one bottle usually lasts me from one Christmas to another. But this year it's going to last me for a couple of years, seeing as I'm not gone anywhere or done anything. Not even gone to the seaside. Right, what is a smell that you love? Not perfume or deodorant. Nothing like that, but a smell that you go, oh, I really like that smell. Makes you smile. Mine is a tent, camping, the smell of a tent. I love the smell of the tent. As I said to you earlier, my camping chair smells of tent. It just makes me smile. I mean, I have camped in the most awful weather, 8 months pregnant, pissing down with rain, high winds, on a hill for a week. Yeah, not good, with a toddler wanting to go for a pee every 5 minutes in the rain, you know, but I still love to camp. There's just something about it makes me smile. Doesn't matter what the weather is, I still enjoy myself. Just love the smell of a tent. And the other one is tobacco. My granddad, because he used to smoke a pipe, and he'd smoke, and Grant's dad used to smoke. When I first met him, he only did it for about a year, but cherry tobacco though, they used to smoke cherry tobacco. Oh, loved the smell of it. I could just imagine it now, the smells. Oh, lovely. So what have you lot? Annie's freshly baked bread. Oh yeah, I love that. Love the smell of fresh bread and coffee. Hyacinths, nice, Rachel. Smell of apple pie. Oh, yeah. Lilac flowers. Not keen so much on lilac flowers because that's really, really strong smell in it, lilacs. Freshly cut grass, yeah. Nice, fresh, clean smell in it. Fresh grass. Freshly brewed coffee. Yeah, gotta love fresh brewed coffee. Lizzie says, I never wear perfume anymore because I can't wear to work or I don't go anywhere. Oh, perfume in your PJs, the best way, Lizzie. Perfume in your PJs. Mrs. Coffee said, well, I went camping. I don't like the smell after we got out of that tent. Oh, why? I love it. I just love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Max is pine forest or freshly cut wood. Oh, you like the foresty smell. Well, Tack, we want to know what type of smell you like. It can't be perfume or deodorants. Mine is cherry pipe tobacco and the smell of a tent. I love the smell of a tent. Claire, smell of your washing when it's been outside. I used to like that when I was a kid, when your mum used to wrap you around a towel that had been on the line. I don't so much now, but I did then. Oh, by the way, welcome back, Stephanie, as well. That was a bit rude, wasn't it? Lena, banana pudding. Oh, I've never smelt banana pudding. I bet that's nice. Fireplace crackling and burning wood. Oh, listen to it, see? You come up with some great ones on that. Oh, sitting in front of a log fire with it crackling away, a nice big mug of coffee, and with American coffee cake in hand to eat. Yes, now that would be something, wouldn't it? Not British coffee cake. Can't have that. It'd have to be the American one. That'd be so nice. Millie loves that smell. When she's cooking it, she's like, oh, Mum, I really like that smell. I mean, it is nice when it fills the house. There's nothing like smelling baked foods anyway, is there? And if it's cookies, it's a bonus. Cookies or cake. Right, I'll ask this one since we're on food. What is your favourite food that you could have now this minute? Somebody said to you, right, I'll cook whatever you want. What do you want? Don't think about it. Just say, well, the first foods that come into your mind when somebody says, right, I'll cook your favourite. What do you want? Quickest, don't think about it. Just write down what you want. Mine's lasagna and chips. Homemade lasagna and chips. I love. Homemade white sauce. Homemade tomato sauce in there. Lovely. Dish it on a plate. Thank you very much. And if the lasagna was made the day before, even better. Pizza for Marilyn. Cake. What a surprise, Rachel. You're going to go for cake. What can they cook me? Do me a cake. I don't care. Any cake. Well, what flavour? I don't care what flavour. Just cook me a cake. Oh, Annie's with you, Rachel. She wants chocky cake and a cup of coffee. Claire would like a curry. Oh, chicken, beef, lamb. Claire, veggie. I don't know. What do you want? Oh. Em's going for the cake. Lena's going for a banana pudding because she loves the smell of that. See, I've never heard of homemade banana pudding. That's another one, see, new one on me. Not heard of that at all. So that's got to be another American thing. That one's upside down. So that's got to be another American one, isn't it? I'm thinking. Because I've not heard of that. Because your coffee cakes... I'm just... See, banana pudding seems to be just mashed up bananas in a bowl that's been cooked. That's the image I've got with you saying banana pudding. But I don't think it's going to be that somehow. No, 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 no. Mrs. Coffee said no. Not across the border. Don't make your banana pudding. I don't even know what it is. Is it a pastry thing, or is it like a spongy type pudding, or is it like a bread and butter pudding? Rachel, we need you to translate like you did the coffee cake. What's banana pudding? I've not heard of that one. Slices of banana on Nila wafers and make my own pudding mix. Ooh, now that does sound nice. Banana custard. Mmm. That does sound nice in my tummy tum. I think I could possibly give that a whirl. You know, just to be polite, I, you know, have to try it out. Oh, I like sliced banana, Nila wafer like that. Oh, yes, please. Yummy, yummy. Oh, God, that does sound nice. See, my stomach's rumbling now, and it shouldn't. Let's get off food because I don't think my tummy can take it. What fictional character is most like yourself? So what fictional character is most like yourself? Have a think about that because we've got a photo coming through. Hang on. Oh my God, for you British ones that have never seen what a banana pudding is, can you see? Can you see what that is? I want one. I want one now. I want one now. That looks so nice, Mrs. Coffee. Oh, look at it. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. Yeah, right. What fictional character is most like yourself? I am going for Patrick Star of SpongeBob SquarePants because I just think that is me. The Dippy Dodar, but try to look after everybody, smile and do whatever. You're right.
Yeah.
There's a new ice in the fridge if you want it.
No, I don't want these in the fridge.
Yeah. Is it warm upstairs? Because it's hard to know with this weather. Have you still got the fan, or has the girls got it?
I've got it.
Okay.
Pick me up some water tomorrow.
Yeah. Do you want me to pick a couple of bottles up and put them in the cupboard?
Yeah.
Sorry, that's me talking to Josh. Right, what have we got then? Well, I was going to grow up and marry Kermit the Frog. Instead, I married the sweetest chef. Oh, well, that's just as good. You picked a good one though, didn't you, Trace? Fair play. You picked the prince. You did. As I say, the frog turned into the prince, which is the one that you married. Luna Lovegood, Rachel is. Says she looks a bit like a child. Yeah, look, I was going to... I thought you meant that you look like a trifle. When I read that, Emma said, looks a bit like a trifle. I thought, that's not a cartoon character or a fictional character. Why does someone look like a trifle? And then I realised you meant the banana pudding. Oh, God, my brain sometimes. Mrs. Coffee says, true, she was going to say that. She's Miss Piggy and Mr. Coffee is cute. Oh, how sweet. Oh, Annie, I love Mrs. Potts from Beauty and the Beast. Oh, Mrs. Potts is fab. She's real mumsy. That's who you want looking after you and being on your side. That is Mrs. Potts. She is lovely. But yeah, I'm going to be Patrick. I think you could get away with a lot as well, couldn't you, being Patrick? You pull a door too. Thanks, babe. You know, I could be a flapper. That sounds rude, doesn't it? I could be a flapper. You know what I mean. Yeah, that does sound awful, awful rude. Max can't think of one. Mara said no one comes to mind. Steffi says, I think I'd like would be Belgium to me, loving to read. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. To wear. What would you like to wear, but don't because you think it doesn't suit you or it doesn't look right on you? But you'd love to. You see other people wearing it, you think, do you know what? I wish I could wear that. You're not going to believe what I'm going to say is a hat. My mum could wear any hat and look $1 million. And I mean, from a baseball cap to a woolly hat to a wedding hat. And she could pull off any type of hat, shape, fashion, or whatever. Me, no. I can't wear a woolly hat, baseball cap, a nice hat, shaped hat, big brimmed hat, a trilby. No, nothing. I look absolutely awful in a hat. But I love hats. I've got a thing about hats. I mean, I made my dad buy me a trilby. I really wanted, and I mean, he paid a lot of money. I think it was something like £45, and you're talking, what, 30 years ago? I mean, I was an adult. But, so he did splash out on me. I put it on. Oh, my God. My dad just burst out laughing. He thought it was hilarious. So my dad had my trilby, which he looked fantastic in it. But yeah, oh, just a hat, even a woolly hat. You know, at winter, and you see these hats with big bobbles on the top. That's what I want to wear. But I look like a right numpty. I look like something that's escaped from the asylum. You know, they just, no matter what hat is, shape, size, material, no, don't look right. And I really want to wear a hat. Grant says, all the things that you could wear or want to wear is a hat. I said, I know. I mean, I do wear a woolly hat when it's cold because I ain't going to freeze. I don't care. People think I look stupid, Dan looks stupid, but I'm not going to freeze. I'm not going to freeze. Rachel, I think James would be Flynn Rider and I could be Rapunzel, but I would want to just have the short brown. You're not going to have the big hair and let him down and, you know, let him pull. Yeah, somebody climbing up your hair. No, Rachel, no. Jen, leather pants. Do you know what? I had a pair of leather pants in the 80s. Yeah, we won't go into that. Oh, you can't either, Stephanie. I just want to wear a hat. What, you know, I see all these lovely baseball caps and woolly hats. I just want to wear one. Just one. That's all I'm asking for, one to look nice on me. Tree says layers. Yeah, I don't. Do I do layers? Yeah, I must admit, I do probably layer my clothes a lot. Especially when I go out. Probably baggy layers is my thing though, True. So I try and hide my belly and my bum. If I can hide my belly and my bum and my boobs, I'm pretty happy. Or is it the tightness of them? You don't feel comfortable in them? Mind you, there's a girl that went past me with leggings on the other day, and I'm not being funny. I wanted to go. She was only probably early 20s, went past our house down the street, and I wanted to run out after and tell her, do you realise you can see all your knicker line through them? But I thought probably not my place to do it. Do you know what I mean? I might get a smack or something. But yeah, it wasn't a good look. Oh, we'll get that piece out there. Oh, there's a chunk of wax there that's annoying me. That's the only time with paddy wax. It does come out in chunks if you press down too hard. Just get a needle and pull it out like that. Mrs. C's a romper. I could see you wearing rompers. I would say you'd probably get away with most things wearing. See, even Steffi says, Rachel, you could get in the leggings. You got the figure. And Steffi says, if I can, you can. Annie, a boob tube. Boob tubes is the one thing that frightened me to death. That is one thing. Even if I looked $1 million in a boob tube, right, I could not wear one because I have this fear of somebody coming up and yanking it down. No, I think no. Booby tubies, no. Because you would not want to see these things fall out of a booby tubie, I'm telling you now. Not a pretty sight. Not a pretty sight. They'd probably hit my knees or bounce back and give somebody black eyes. You know, no. No. Rachel says, thank you, Wolfpack, but maybe I have some from the wrong company. Yes, Anne. You've got to choose another pair. No boob tube. It would fall off. Oh, we've got the boobies, but do you know, no. No, I couldn't. I would die. I would die. Absolutely die. Oh, God, Annie, that's brilliant, booby tubey. Oh, dear God, you make me laugh, you lot. Oh, I'm going to have a drink of me drink now. Millie makes a good hot juice. Fair play to her. I haven't got many questions, but I just thought these were fun. They came into, you know, when things come in your head, and I thought, right, I'm writing that down. I'm going to ask these questions. What game or things to entertain yourself did you make up as kids? Not the normal, like playing rounders or stuff like that. But was there anything else? Like me and my friend Jeff, we used to sit in this tree that was on the main road. I mean, you're thinking now, what am I, 53 this week? So you're talking 45 years ago, probably, that we did this. We used to sit in this tree facing the main that they have now, and we'd write down number plates, and we would spend hours writing down number plates. Why? What were we going to accomplish writing down number plates? We never used to do anything with them. We just used to write them down and work out how many of certain plates we'd have, you know, what reg we had the most of, or what colour, and what colour, that's it, and what colour the cars were. But we would spend hours and hours in this tree. We'd take sandwiches down and a drink. You'd have a little packed lunch and a drink. Like our mums knew exactly where we were. We'd be sat in this bloody tree writing down for hours. Car registrations and the colours. It's about as train spotting, isn't it? Or you'd find us down the brook making, what's it called, mud pies. And then we'd try and turn them into pots. So we'd pull all the clay out the riverbank. Well, brook. It wasn't a river. It was more of a brook. And make clay pots and stuff, and then take them home to Mum, and she'd just look at them and say, "Oh, lovely! I'll put that would be a really good garden pot, love. That would." And then it would used to make mazes and obstacle courses for frogs and toads. I was a nature girl. Oh, bless you. Did they actually do the mazes on the obstacle course, Rachel, or did they just look at you as if you were bloody balmy and say, "What the hell am I going to do with that, girl?" Trees used to make up dance routines to songs. See, you're all creative, not me. Jen used to play with the Barbies, and Wolfpack used to play with the Barbies. Otherwise, no, we didn't make up games. Maybe it's because I lived in the country and I didn't like dolls. I had a fear of dolls, and this is before any of the horror films come out. So I would never play with dolls. And because we lived in the country and my parents were really, really poor, your entertainment was outside or you didn't have any entertainment. Rachel said sometimes they would indulge in, but mostly just jump over the walls. Anyway, I bet it was like, first one to run away from Rachel wins. Right, go. Leg it, boys. Let's go. Oh God, I know where you're coming from. We did snail racing. Me and Jeff, you did a snail race. We got bored after about an hour and a half waiting for him to really move because he didn't really go anywhere. So that didn't last long, an hour and a half, and then he was like, nah, this is bad. We used to go up to his dad's garden, and he used to have these big long canes for his garden for the runner beans and the peas and things he'd be growing. But they used to make brilliant bows and arrows, so we used to chop them in half and make bows and arrows. His dad used to go mental. I look back and I think, oh my God. He'd buy all these canes in, and then we'd nick them to make them into bows and arrows, and then go over the field. And there used to be this old barn, and we used to sit on this old barn and make out that these cowboys were coming, and we were the Indians, and we were and to shoot them with our bows and arrows. Oh my God. I look back and I think, really? His dad must have displayed with us, honest to God. Okay, trees. And I remember me and Jeff, we used to get into his dad's shed because his dad used to lock the shed. And to a kid, seeing a locked shed is like an invitation, isn't it? So we'd see this locked shed, and if you went through the garage, there was like this window that went into his little workshop. And we worked out we could get through this window into his workshop. And I mean, there was nothing in there dangerous or anything like that. But he had a tin of blue paint. And he had his tyre off the car in the workshop because he'd meant a puncture or whatever he'd done to this wheel. I have no idea, but it was in there. His car was up on bricks, and there was two tyres in there. So I presume one was the spare and one was the one to go back on. I don't know. We thought it would be a good idea to paint it blue. And I don't mean just the rim, I mean the whole tyre. We painted the whole tyre bright blue. And when I mean sky blue, really that type of blue, well, you can't, it's not showing on there how bright it is, but really bright blue. I mean, we didn't think nothing of it. We painted them both, tyre and all. Went, climbed back out the window, did what we normally did, went in for tea, and then you could hear, well, that's it. And we met up after tea, went up the field, and then we all of a sudden we heard his dad shouting us both. And you know, you thought, oh shit. And when you hear your full name, you know you're in the doghouse, like. But he did forgive us. He wasn't happy at the time, but Jeff's mum said, oh, leave the kids alone. We said, we were only trying to make it look pretty. And he had to drive around with this bright blue wheel on his car for ages until it wore off. Boy, it was funny. Oh, God. We would have got our asses kicked. Oh, I was a bit creative, yeah. I wasn't an only child because my sister was handicapped. She didn't go out at all. So yeah, I was let loose in the country. Me and Jeff together, always in mischief. Always up to something. Nothing malicious, you know, we didn't do anything malicious, but up and down the road past our house, and you didn't see this blue tyre going around. God, it was funny. Oh God, it was. Things you remember, innit? Oh God, I'm silly sometimes. I can't help it. Oh dear me. What's the next questions? Right, when you cook, no matter whether it's cooking sauces or baking or whatever, do you weigh and measure your ingredients, or do you just all chuck it in a pan? You know, just say, oh, I'll have a bit of this, bit of that, bit of this, bit of that, and just chuck it in. See, I weigh everything. My mum just used to chuck everything in a pot. Grant's mum just chucks everything in a pot. But I have to weigh everything. I tried once to do chuck it in the pot. Oh my God, it was disgusting. Tried to make scones like Grant's mum made them. You know, she said, oh, you just do it by eye, you know. Oh, they were foul. Couldn't eat them. No, couldn't eat them. No. Okay, Jen, have a good night. You take care. Thank you for calling in. Yeah, no. 4 ounces, or if it says 100 grams, it's 100 grams. Whatever it says in the book. That's what I do, because I've got scales that have got grams and it's got ounces on, because I just don't know. Claire says she guesses. Okay, Wolfpacks is going to laundry. Max is weigh and measure unless I know the recipe. No. Even if I know it, I weigh everything. Marilyn, weigh and measure. Annie, what are you? You weigh everything. Rachel only weighs for bacon. So if you made a sauce, Rachel, from scratch, say a tomato-based sauce or a white sauce, would you just guess it? See, if I make bolognese, I suppose because I've done that so often, I don't measure anything with that. How much flour looks like to how much butter. I have made a few cock-ups trying when I have just thrown it in the pan. So the last time I did it, I did measure it again, because the time before I made it, and it wasn't very nice. It's hit and miss if I guess it. But yeah, no, I just can't do it. Like, my mum would know, and she'd get it spot on. You know, everything would be, whether it was baking or cooking, whatever, sauces, whatever. The only thing my mum couldn't make was fruitcake. Don't know why. Fruitcakes were never my mum's thing. She'd always overcook it somehow, or it'd be really dry, or you could bounce it like a rock. But anything else she could make, but not fruitcake. Wolfpack says, welcome back, Wolfpack, from the laundry. I measure everything. Rachel says, yeah, I only cook the same kind of rotation of stuff, so I guess it all. But if it's new or complicated, you definitely weigh it. Yeah. I wish I was a bit more spontaneous and say, just chuck a bit of this in, a bit of that in, and go for it. I mean, Joshua, if he cooks, well, he'll cook something, and he'll do it all by judgment. He'll just say, oh, a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And 9 times out of 10, it turns out lovely if he's making his own type of sauce or, you know, concoction of something. Like, he'll do like a marinade and he'll just put this, that and the other thing in it, and it's bloody gorgeous. When I'm like, well, what did you put in there? He says, oh, I don't know. He said, I just saw this, this and this. I mean, he was doing something. It was a mistake, but it did turn out. Was it was supposed to put coriander in it? No, cumin in it. And he picked up cinnamon and put cinnamon in it. I can't remember what we were making. And after he made it and we were eating, I said, did you mean to put cinnamon in? He went, no, why? I said, well, that worked, because I said, that's what you put in. But apart from that, but he is really good. He is really good at mixing his stuff. I wish I was a bit more confident in my cooking, but I tend to make the same things. I have chucked, I did have Gary Rhodes, I had Jamie Oliver, Delia Smith. What was the other one I had? And I chucked them all out because I wasn't looking at any of them. They were just sat on a shelf gathering dust. So I chucked the bloody lot. I said to Grant, right, get them out. I'm not using them. I'm not looking at them. They're too complicated. And I can't be doing with long-winded recipes either. Things that you got to marinate it for 24 hours and then do something else for an hour and then do something else for another hour. I just like to get the stuff, make it up, do it, dum, 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 done. Grant says, have a little bit of patience. I tell you what I have got into lately, though, is I make, slice my potatoes up, you know, as if you were making potato wedges. Just basically chopping up potatoes like chips and putting them in the oven to crisp up with a bit of olive oil on them. And it's putting garlic salt on them. Oh my God, as they're cooking. Boy, oh boy, that's nice. Did that the other week for the first time. I thought, oh, I wonder what they'll taste like. Tipping garlic salt all over them as they're cooking. I basted them with a pastry brush with oil and then sprinkled all this garlic salt. Cooked them for half an hour, then turned them over and did the same. Oh God, they were nice. They were so nice. So I said, I'm going to use that garlic salt. But then I went to get to Tesco's to get more garlic salt and I haven't got any, which is typical. So I said, when we go in the week, I said, I'll have to have a look around for some. But that was nice. Garlic salt on your things is really nice. Right, the other last question, and it says, right, if you've got a pattern, I know Rachel's answer because she's always fiddling, so I know what Rachel's going to say. If a pattern says this, you've got to do this many stitches in this colour, this way, because this is something I'm trying to learn myself to do, especially in my cross stitching, is to alter things, because I like things, I can't say I like things a certain way because that's not it, and I'm not OCD, but I find it hard. If somebody's told me it's got to be done a certain way, I find it hard not to do it that way. I feel like I'm betraying that person. You know, I get this overwhelming feeling of being, you know, not naughty. That would be the wrong word. I don't know whether it's, I think something bad's going to happen. But I'm trying to get myself out of that now. And doing, if things come in my head that I want to change it, change the pattern on cross stitching, or like change, say on diamond painting, I want to change the eyes to sparkly special drills, then to do it, you know, I'm like, because I want to do like, you know, that purple Dingy Bob Sal thing you're doing, Rachel. I want to do that, but I just want to do it in just one variegated floss. So then all the way through, it'd be variegated into whatever colour floss I decided to use. And then I think, well, no, because then that isn't the pattern. The pattern says you've got to use this, 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 and this floss for the pattern. And I'm thinking, is that okay to want to change stuff like that? And is it okay to change people's patterns? Because I have seen in something, I think it's because I read somewhere, this one artist, I think it's on one of the Facebook groups, she put something and she said, you can use any of my stuff, but don't change it. Don't change the pattern in any way. And I thought, so is it not illegal, but is it wrong to change a pattern that you've bought off somebody, or even if it's free pattern, to change it? I'm thinking, is that what stops me changing something from what it was to what I want it to be? Do you know what I mean? Or am I just thinking too deep about it and should just get on and change it to whatever I want? Rachel says, I haven't even shown you my Stiox. Oh, have you restarted it? Because you weren't going to restart it, would you? That's Rachel. Rachel. That's, I knew she'd do something different, right? She's got basic colours before. Now look at her. For the Stiox, she's gone for multicoloured, bright, fluorescent colours. That's going to look really funky though, isn't it? That is going to be really, really funky. Oh, I can't wait to see how that develops. Yeah, I thought that's what, yeah, it must have been the peppermint purple one then that but then I've seen people that have used one thread throughout on the peppermint purple one. So it's like, Max says, if I want to change pattern, I would. Wolfpack says, I follow what they say. Tree says, I think when we add our own creativity to a project, that's what really makes the piece is our home. but I am guilty of following the directions to a T, and I need to get out of that comfort zone. I think that's the thing as well, is the comfort zone of it as well, probably with mine. Marilyn says, I start every craft by the book, then veer off into my own direction after a bit. That's what I want to be able to do, is just to go off. Rachel says she's allowed the colour change, but not the design. Oh, is she? So you can do, I could do it with a colour change. I don't want to change the design. I just want to change the colour, because I don't want to have to buy all them different colours, if I'm honest. I just want to buy one colour and just do it all in one, in a variegated. I just got it in my head that it needs to be variegated. And I just think, but I knew, don't measure my ingredients. I am a southern, had to fold but and put away laundry, but I was listed. Oh, bless you. Open your gift. Can I open it now then? Hang on then. Let me open it. Oh, hang on. There's one black in there. Let me just put that black because it's annoying me. Come here, little mister. This is it that's come. I'll bring you up a bit. Can you see? That's the envelope that's just come. Oh my God. Mrs. C. I don't know if you lot can see that. If I put that there, can I put it out? Can you lot see that? I put it like that. Home. Sweet home. Mrs. C. Oh my God, lifetime samplers. This was on my wish list. And I said to Grant, I said, I really, really like that, because that's something I could frame and put up in my house. Isn't that cute? Isn't that lovely? That's so nice. And it's a, look, stitches used. Can you see that down there? Can you see it on there? Oh, hang on, you can't see it. Where is it? There you are. Stitches used is cross stitch, back stitch, no half stitches, and ideal for beginners. That's what I liked about it. Oh, it's not focusing for you lot to read. Mrs. C. Oh, look at them colours. See, it doesn't show the colours right on there, though, does it? Oh, yeah, it did. It did. I tell a lie. It did show the colours. They are nice. This work was designed by Lauren Fraser Turner in England. So is that around? Oh, so it comes from the actual person that designed it. Oh, even better, from lifetimesamplers.co.uk. Oh, Mrs. C, I can't thank you. Oh, I'm dead made up on that. I'm going to hide it from Mill, though. Because she ain't got nothing to stitch at the moment, so she'll be wanting that. Oh, my God. This is so nice. I can't stop looking at it. Isn't it beautiful though? Simple. Well, not simple, because I'll probably have to frog it about 20 times before I get it right. But it's not too busy. That's the word I was looking for. It's not too busy. It does, doesn't it? It looks like little nose and his eyes and his little mouth there. Like he's saying, hello, how are you? Glad to meet you. That's brilliant, isn't it? Isn't it lovely? I'd like a little house like that. Little birdies at the top, like little birdies. 2 little birdies. Oh, Mrs. C. I'll still include that on my birthday video though, because that is, you know, not the video on that. What's it called? You know, when you see the little thumbnails of what I'm buying. That. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, I'm chuffed to bits with that. I might have to start that though. Is it all right? Because I finished the National Health one, so that means that I'm 1 whip down, doesn't it? So I really do need to start another whip. So I think it would only be fair and right to start that whip to say thank you to Mrs. C for getting it for me. So I think it would be rude, really rude, if I didn't start it tomorrow. Don't you agree, everybody? Please say you agree with me that I must start it, because it would be rude to Mrs. C if I didn't start it. I think that's fair enough, isn't it? And I'm going to stick to that, because I think, you know, I'm trying to think of an excuse, but I can't think of an excuse why I cannot other than that. Oh, look, they're saying yes. Very rude. You must see, it would be rude, wouldn't it, Trish? You agree it would be very rude if I didn't start it. And it'd be a bit of an insult to Mrs. C if I didn't get on and have a go at it, wouldn't it? You know, and I wouldn't want to upset Mrs. C in any shape or fashion. So I think, yeah, I'm going to start that tomorrow. And because I've got the floss bags that I can start it in, and yeah, see, yeah, even more reason to start it, to use some of the stuff that I got the other week. So yeah, yes, I've convinced myself. You lot have convinced me that I needed to start it, and I don't want to let you do that down. And tomorrow. So I think housework is going to be on hold. Well, just a little bit. I'll do a bit, stop a bit, do a bit, stop a bit. And in between that, I will do that. So when Grant comes home and says, what's for tea? And I go, oh, yeah, I meant to do tea, but I got this gift and I got to start it and, you know. Put the kids to work tomorrow, I think. I say, oh, what about you lot cooking tea tomorrow? Sweet and sour chicken. Cross stitch while you lot cook. Right, my phone, did you hear that beep then? It's just saying it's out of battery. So I'm going to have to leave it there, guys. I'm so sorry. Oh that phone's gone a bit funny. Please, most of the week, all of you for supporting. It means the absolute world to me. It really does. I look forward to my Sundays. It's the highlight of my week, being with you lot. But please take care, look after yourselves, and most importantly, stay bloody safe. Okay? And if I won't speak to you in anybody else's lives, if I see you in anybody else's lives, I speak and say hello. And if not, I will see you next week. And if you want to chat that's not on here, you know all my details. Message me, Facebook me, Zoom me, whatever you want. Jen, you need to get on to Zoom and sort that out, because I think that's a great idea for the stitchy thing. But everybody, right, you're going to move now, because my phone, that's it, won't let me do anything. Right, love you all, take care. Oh, come on out then. Just says, are you sure you want to cancel?